we try and camp on the meadows because then you get some of the beautiful sunsets, and I think everybody can experience it. No matter how well I try and document this thing, it will be the best when you are here in my own place. This video is going to be about another ridge hike, so to keep getting such awesome views and to know more about this one, stay tuned. 12:30 p.m. November 11. We're at this Chenni Koti, a beautiful village, and from here the Lamri Pass hike starts. We came here all the way walking up from Banjar, but it was a mix of road and trail, so I thought better to document it from this place because this village is connected by road. So a very beautiful temple with these crystals placed right on the trail. So we have found a nice sunny spot to finish up that Rajma and Chapati at 2700 meters before we start hiking up for the pass. So we had wrapped up these chapatis from the Banjar Dhaba, the place where we had our breakfast. Nice little curry, amazing fresh food. Nicely walking through the forest, thick canopy on top. The time is 3 p.m. but since we are on a east facing slope, there is no sun. We'll quickly get onto the ridge, get onto the west facing slope, get some beautiful views from that ridge. Nice trail finding experience here again at 2700 meters. Yeah, so we climbed up some 1900 meters from Banjar, and we did it for 5.5 hours. Right now at almost 3400 meters and some 13 kilometers. We'll call it a day. Yeah, you can see a beautiful sunset on the west facing slopes here. This is where Kinnaur would be, and it is everything with the colors, guys. The landscape becomes more and more beautiful. Another day where we hike less to enjoy the natural elements more. The time is 5:20 and the sky is burning red. Every hour, guys, it keeps getting better and better. What a way to end our day. 7:30 p.m. guys, we are done. Time to sleep. So this is Peter here in a -4 Blue Bolt quilt. Again, this is me here in another -4 Blue Bolt quilt, and here is Mr. Thanga in a giant -12 Blue Bolt quilt. We'll see you in the morning, guys. Had an amazing day. 6:40 a.m. guys, good morning. Yeah, so we make our move at 7:07. Well, we were just waiting for the sun. And the sun came, yeah. Climbing up steeply before the Lamri Pass, close to the Lamri peak. Nothing beautiful than a man coming up with beautiful peaks in the background. Oh man, love it. This is the beautiful Lamri peak situated at 3600 meters with amazing views on all sides. Every side is so pretty and so beautiful. I'm quite speechless. Made it. Oh man, what a day. Nicely done. Beautiful time of the day and a very clear weather. Such rewarding views. Done for a couple pass now. Now the trail from Lamri Peak to the Lamri Pass is quite wide and open, and you can reach there in under 30 minutes with the beautiful views all along. So this is the beautiful Lamri Pass at 3600 meters approximately. We came from that ridge, from that direction, following the ridge, and you can see that there are multiple approaches to this pass. This village can also act as a nice base village, and there is a nice trail coming up all the way to the pass. Similarly, there is also a steep trail going down directly. So this is more or less like a crossroad. It's a beautiful ridge traverse, guys. One of the most beautiful ridges that you can walk on even in the second week of November. No need to worry about snow. There will be the Sarolsar Lake, and then we'll go to the Jalori Pass. There we'll have dhabas, so refuel options. Yeah. That is where the Lamri Peak was, and we have been walking, traversing very nicely all the way since the last 2 hours. Yeah, now as we progress on this ridge line, we make a turn towards Jalori. We see the beautiful ridge lines along Shimla.
Along the ridge line from the Lamri Pass here, we're now turning towards the Jalori Pass. As you can see, there are so many shortcuts used to connect interior villages or used by shepherds, connecting numerous side valleys in the Himalayas. So in order to map this better, it would be really great if more people can go on small hikes guided by us. We can give GPX files guidance, which very easy ridge lines, very clear paths to follow, and just verify connecting passes and trails. Soon OpenStreetMaps in India could be as beautiful and as informative as in Europe and the rest of the world. Yeah, so instead of a couple of guys mapping the whole Himalayas, which is quite impossible, it would be great if we build a community around independent hiking as a subject, and we keep connecting these side valleys and major valleys, and just keep putting trails and beautiful landmarks like campsites, springs, shelters, even hamlets are not marked at various places. And then I think Himalayas would be a much better playground for even beginners and everybody who wants to hike and do amazing stuff in this place. Yeah, so this is a call for volunteering, guys. So please do reach out, and then you will be sent some beautiful assignments, and you can just start hiking through these beautiful landscapes all by yourself. Yeah, beautiful icicles, and mind me, they are super heavy, can hit you like a stone. Be very careful. Yeah. Lovely. 12:30, we are finally at the dhaba, which is some 100 meters away from the lake. Beautiful hike. Since it was a ridge hike, there was no water, so now finally we'll get some water. Yeah, last 18 hours there was no water. So ridge hikes are like for beautiful views, but ridge divides acts as watershed, so there is no water actually. Water will be in hikes where you hike through valleys. Nice cafe, beautiful hospitality at Paramount Cafe here. Small little hut. We are 30 साल.
30 साल. हम तो दिसंबर लास्ट जब तक बर्फ नहीं पड़ी तब तक.
और आते कब हैं?
अप्रैल के बाद, अप्रैल मई में.
तो 6 महीना हो गया लगभग, नहीं? और रुक भी सकता है आदमी यहाँ. Looking at the hospitality, we decided to stay at the cafe, and Thanga is utilizing the time, making it a luxurious trek with the drying out cloth facility. Hey! Yummy egg Maggie
at Sarolsar Cafe.
Yeah. And beautiful Rajma Chawal being eaten in Tamil style. So lucky to meet Dinesh. He came all the way from UP.
Pleasure. Haryana.
Sorry, yeah. He's from Haryana. Glad to meet him here near the lake and not in a city. Amazing guy.
A common follower.
Yeah. Take care.
See you, Dinesh.
Yes. Bye bye.
See you. Keep going.
Thank you.
Bye. This is the temple near the Sarolsar lake. Beautiful, just 2 minutes from the dhaba. There's a small message. Beautiful temple. Quite a sizable lake here at 3200 meters. Now another 5 kilometers. Walk to the Jalori Pass, and that's where we'll pack up some food. We are already done with our lunch, so we just need food for the next day and dinner for tonight. And we'll try to climb up somewhere, but this hike will end up at Jalori Pass. Uncle, कौन से गांव से हैं आप?
खनाग।
खनाग?
जानते हैं?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
आप कहाँ से?
राजस्थान। अंकल, इसका कुछ ऐसा मतलब है या ऐसे ही सुंदर दिखने के लिए?
सुंदर देखने के लिए और क्या मतलब से लेना क्या?
Beautification.
देखने के लिए चाहिए।
The way he has used this natural rock to create a shelter for himself, it's so impressive. So this is where the Lumbri ridge hike ends, guys. We are at Jalori and we are moving towards another ridge line. It was a beautiful 30-kilometer hike, and it was indeed amazing. We crossed some 3 passes and one beautiful lake. Yeah, this is one of the nicest dhabas that you'll ever come across, guys, and it also has a charging facility because Jalori is not having an electricity line. Very, very beautiful people. This is something that I would recommend, and quite close to the road. We just finished the Lumbri ridge hike and we are starting the next hike. Yeah, 3:33 p.m. Let's go. Let's go. A beautiful trail that goes from Jalori to this Raghupur fort, and then we'll keep hiking further towards Banjar. Here we can right away see our Lumbri Pass ridge that we have hiked yesterday. We camped somewhere here at the temple, and then this was the Lumbri peak. We were here in the morning 8:30, and now hiking up. We'll go on a ridge parallel to the Lumbri ridge. A beautiful temple, and just at the backdrop you can see that is the Raghupur fort. What a beautiful setting with beautiful views all around. Let's head to the fort. Yeah, so here you see the ruins of the Raghupur fort. Big cairns built, ruins present at this altitude after that temple. Yeah, so we hiked for some 2.5 to 3k and we hiked for an hour. And now we have nicely pitched up because sunset gets the priority and we can just soak in the views. We are not in any hurry. 5 to 5:30 or maybe 5:15 to 5:30 is this beautiful time when you can actually experience beautiful sunsets in the early weeks or months of winter, guys. Yeah, and both the east as well as the west facing slopes will will actually make you just think which side should you face and sit, because everywhere it's so beautiful, it's so amazing. Yeah, and it always feels good to have a company in the mountains. Beautiful. That's the Raghupur fort and a beautiful sunset. Aim for tonight is that we'll sleep out in the open here. This will be the area where everybody sleeps. The bivvy was basically pitched up so that we can get some nice pictures, but the aim is to share this message across that the requirement of a tent is actually quite limited. It does serve a particular purpose, but at an altitude of 3,300 meters where it's not that windy, if you have really nice sleeping bags, then you can actually sleep out in the open. Mats on floor, 3 bodies close to one another.
The outer shelter is windproof, so there is no need for a shelter.
Yeah, Tanga, say hello.
Hello.
He's still alive.
Hello.
And then beautiful views on the valley, which I cannot capture with the camera, but you can see these flickering lights. We have at least 1,000 times more of these lights that you can see. Dinner time, guys. Peter is already done with his dinner. Tanga is warming up. He'll soon come out of the quilt and nicely have his dinner. Good morning, Mr. Tanga. 7 a.m. getting. It was indeed an amazing experience to just sleep under these stars. 4:30 till 5:15 I was just watching the sky. Yeah, let's go. Good morning.
Morning.